Well, hello there. I'm going to be showing you today. I'm going to be showing you how to generate a Sylesti on the pet site Sylestia. So, this is going to be the first video of my little series, How to Sylestia. I'm going to be showing you pretty much how to do everything on Sylestia, giving you some helpful tips. Pretty much just a video guide. So, I'm going to start out with how to generate a Sylesti. This is one of the most fundamental things on Sylestia, one of the most basic features that you should know how to interact with. So, first you have to know how to get to the generators. So, if you're starting on the home page, all you have to do is click Explore, click Generator. Now, since the site is in between layouts at the moment, half of it is in the old layout, half of it is in the new layout, the generator is going to be located in different places. If you're going from the newer layout, which looks like this, you would need to go to Explore, then Generator, just like I said before. If you're going from the old layout, which looks like this, you're going to need to hit Account. You don't have to click it, just roll over it. Then you have to click Generator, right there. So, there you go. So, what you see here is what you'll see in the tutorial. You have the mystical generator, enhanced generator, regular generator, preview generator, breeding grounds, and breeding generator. The mystical, enhanced, and regular generators are all based off of the essences, which I will explain in a moment. The preview generator is a generator where you can do anything. You aren't limited by genotype points, which I will also explain in a few minutes. Breeding grounds is where you breed your Sylestis. You can test the breeding and see how the pet that will result from that breeding will look. Then there's the breeding generator. As you can see, there is no image. The button is grayed out. This is because it hasn't been finished yet. Kryn is planning to finish it, but he just hasn't gotten to it yet. Supposedly, from what I've heard, the breeding generator is going to be a generator pretty much like the breeding grounds, but you can test the breeding between one of your Sylesti and one of another player's Sylesti, which is something that you can't do with the breeding grounds. Okay, so we'll come back to those ones in a little bit. Let's look at these top three. You see the regular generator right here, enhanced, and mystical. The differences are pretty basic. Regular generator, you have a limit of 2 GP, which are genotype points. I'll explain those in a bit. Then you have the enhanced generator, which is 4 GP, and the mystical generator, which is also 4 GP. There's also a color swing that you should know about. When using the generators, there is a chance for the colors that you input to come out wrong. Like, say I want a blue Sylesti. I might end up with a purple Sylesti instead. Or I start out with a white Sylesti, I might end up with a gray one. This is one of those unfortunate little things that keep us from making our perfect pet right away. Otherwise, there wouldn't be much fun to it, now would there? So, with the regular generator, it has the worst color swing of all. That's the one where you might end up with a purple Sylesti from a blue one. Enhanced generator, the color swing is a little less. It's definitely better than the regular generator. The mystical generator, there is next to no color swing. That is the only difference between the mystical and the enhanced. Alright, so if we click on mystical right here, we're going to see all the species of Sylestia that you can choose from. There's 19 species in all, so there's a lot of choices to pick from, and there's more to come. So these top 6 that you see right here are the ones that you start out with. These are the basic Sylesti species. when you begin at the tutorial, these are the species that you will have to pick from. So you can see the Quitari, Zolnixi, Volnix, Aurelion, Drail, and the Silvorpa. Me, I started out with a Silvorpa, but it's really your choice. So you can also see the different bases. So here it's showing the male Quitari base. You can switch to the female. Here it's showing the female Zolnixi base. You can switch to the male. So you can just click those buttons, switch back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You can also click more information, which this little window will pop up and give you more information about the species. It'll give you the starting stats. It'll give you height, weight, general information, behavior, physical features. It's really one of those extra things that just makes Sylestia a little extra sweet. So, I'm going to choose Aurelion because I really like Aurelion. As you can see here, this is showing the generator. Down here you can see the egg preview, hatchling preview, and adult preview. So I'm going to go up here, I'm going to lock the species so that if I accidentally hit randomize, it won't change. So you can choose your species from here. You can choose the breed, which is really only Sylesti at the moment, and you can choose whether to make it male or female. So right here you can see the genotype points. That's the GP that I was talking about before. Mystical and Enhanced have 4 GP. So GP is to keep you from making a 6 viz pet right away, which would be a little unfair. So carrying a carried gene, which is a gene or mutation that you can't see on the Sylesti. See, you can't see it at all. It pretty much will just carry down to the next offspring, or it might show up visible. I'll explain how that works in a different breeding video. You can also make it visible, whereas it will be visible on the pet. You can't see it because all of the colors are at white. I could hit randomize, and then you would be able to see it. So right there it's showing you marked tips. And since it randomized some into carrying, it's showing more genotype points than it should. So visible, we have visible checked right here, and it's showing 2 out of 4 genotype points are used. Now, if I could make a 1 viz, 2 carried out of 4 genotype points. I could also make 4 carried. I could make 2 viz. I could do a lot with it. But right now I'm just going to change these all to not carrying, not visible. Now, difference between genes and mutations. A gene is a marking. It doesn't change the lining on any of the pet bases. It's like the stripes on a zebra or the spots on a Dalmatian. The mutations, however, change the line work. It's like if you put armor on a horse or a saddle on a horse. That would be a mutation. It's like if you put horns on a dragon or wings on, I don't know, a horse. Make a Pegasus. It'd also be like the horn on a unicorn. So if I give this Aurelion ornate helm, it's going to show up like this. So, see, it's pretty much armor on a bird. That would be a mutation. Now for color changes, I'm going to change one of its mutation colors. I'm going to give it a nice bright green to match its wings and its tail. Okay, so then I hit OK, and I hit Update Generator, and there you go. For these colors over here, since the gene and mutation colors are a little self-explanatory, eye color will change the colors of the eyes. You can't see them with the ornate helm because the ornate helm covers up the eyes. Color 1 would be body color. Color 2 and color 3 are just secondary colors. They change different colors. You'll be able to figure that out while you're creating your Sylesti. Alright, well, that pretty much covers that. Once you're ready to generate your Sylesti, you click Generate My Sylesti. It will show you a picture right there, nice big picture, and will ask you yes or no. Are you sure this is the Sylesti you want to generate? Usually you'll click yes, but I like to double check because I tend to make mistakes. So just double check, make sure that it has all the genes, all the mutations that you want, that all the colors are correct, the right gender, it's male, female, make sure it's the right species, and then you just hit generate, and then you hit no, you hit yes. Alright, so then let's return to our generators. I'm just going to show you the preview generator real quick. I'm going to choose Guattari. You have no GP limit up there, as you can see. And it's taken the colors from my previous design and just stuck them on. As it's pretty much the same thing as enhanced regular and mystical generators, just without the GP limit. You can click Preview My Sylesti, but it won't generate anything for you. It won't create the Sylesti. Well, I'd say that pretty much covers it. I'll be seeing you later, I suppose, next time I make some videos, if I do. I probably will, though. I just need to find some more free time. Well, I guess this is goodbye. See you later.